Andrei Chikatilo, known by terrifying nicknames such as the Butcher of Rostov, the Red Ripper, and the Rostov Ripper, was one of the most sadistic serial killers in modern history. His reign of terror spanned over 12 years, from 1978 to 1990, across the Soviet Union, leaving behind a trail of mutilated bodies and unanswered questions. Chikatilo was born on October 16, 1936, in the Ukrainian SSR during a time of famine and war. His childhood was filled with hardship, starvation, and fear. He grew up hearing rumors that his older brother had been kidnapped and eaten during the Holodomor famine, a story that haunted him. His father was drafted into the Red Army and captured during World War II, a disgrace in Soviet society. At school, Chikatilo was bullied, shy, and socially awkward. He later developed feelings of deep sexual inadequacy, particularly due to his inability to perform sexually, which left him humiliated and enraged. He was a thin, balding man with glasses and an unremarkable appearance. His quiet demeanor and polite behavior made him seem completely ordinary. He was even a schoolteacher and a father. But under that facade was a man tormented by violent fantasies and compulsions he could not control. Chikatilo's method of killing was brutally personal. He would lure victims, often with promises of food, shelter, or work, into secluded wooded areas or abandoned buildings. Once alone, he attacked with his bare hands, knives, or improvised weapons. He would stab, slash, mutilate, and sometimes cannibalize his victims. The frenzy and overkill in his attacks revealed a man unleashing years of repressed rage. His victims were mostly young women and children, both girls and boys, ranging in age from 7 to 45 years old. Many were homeless, runaways, or simply vulnerable individuals who trusted him. The murders often included horrifying sexual elements. He would sometimes achieve arousal only through the act of stabbing or mutilation. Psychologically, Chikatilo was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and sexual sadism disorder. He had a long history of sexual dysfunction and violent impulses. He admitted that his murders gave him a sense of power, something he lacked throughout his life. His crimes were compulsive and ritualistic, driven by a need to dominate, punish, and destroy. For years, Soviet authorities struggled to connect the murders. Law enforcement was hampered by internal secrecy, bureaucratic denial, and outdated forensic practices. Dozens of innocent people were arrested, and some were even executed before the real killer was identified. Chikatilo was finally caught in 19